Warning. The following video is intended for viewers 13 years and older. Viewer discretion is advised. You're here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, YouTube. It's I'm Ghost of Sparta with another fantastic action figure review of the S.H.Figuarts Full Power Jiren from Dragon Ball Super. We will look at accessories, paint apps, sculpt, and articulation. Please, guys, to help support this channel, remember to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to mash that like button so you can help show all your support for the channel. Check out in the descriptions below for all my social media sites so you can stay up to date with the channel. Make sure to look out for other videos. There are cards in the upper right hand corner that will lead you to another awesome video or review or deck profile that is made by me. And let's get to those size comparisons. Full Power Jiren with Marvel Legends Deadpool. Full Power Jiren with S.H.Figuarts Goku. Full Power Jiren with NECA Predator. Now that we have those size comparisons out of the way, just had a quick question for you guys. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments, how are you doing today? When you watch this video, how are you feeling? What's going on? Just want to know. Just asking you, how are you doing today? So, now we can get to the figure. Just want to see how you guys are doing. I'm all right. You know, just been working hard, trying to get content for you guys, and also at my normal 9 to 5 that I do. So let's get to this figure and see what he's all about and if he deserves to be in your collection, because that's what I do. I review action figures. I review collectibles. And if you haven't got that yet, I don't know what to say, but that's what I do. You know, make sure to hit a like button for all that, guys. So we're going to look at Mr. Full Power Jiren here. You know, let's be respectful because he's buff. And right away off the sculpt work, I like it. What would make this figure, I think, a little bit better is that they did sculpt in these little hash marks, like I guess it's battle damage, scuffs that he would have got. I'm hoping like right there. I think it would have been cool if they would have shaded those in, you know, put a little bit of polish or black paint. And I think it would have gave some definition to the figure, but there is some light black shading around the muscle area to show the definition, to show the line work of the sculpt. You can see, let's check out the back. Oh, this guy is freaking yoked. Look at that back. Some dudes like go to the gym every day for a back like this, just hitting that back press all day. But you can see that there's some nice shading that shows the definition of his muscles, and they did really well to give the detail of the sculpt. I really like it. Now for his face, they did a little bit too much shading because it looks like he has 5 o'clock shadow along the chin of his mouth or chin of his head, and I don't know, I think they went a little too crazy with that. Hopefully you guys can pick that up there on the camera, but that's what it looks like. He pretty much has shading all around his chin area, and it looks like he has a beard in a weird way. Now I don't know if these are the same legs from the original. No, they're not, because if they were, they wouldn't have this sculpting here, and the original legs doesn't have a rip on them. So this is completely a brand new figure everywhere around it. Now I got some paint rubbing right here. You could see it live. Well, not exactly live, but I recorded this for you guys, and there's some paint rub there. So that's what I was saying. Whenever they have plastic bits around certain areas, that's where you're going to see paint rub. And obviously you're going to see the paint rub, you know, on the legs if you're going to be moving the legs a lot. And you can see that there's already scuffing and paint, you know, chipping right there. And see if you guys can get a good glimpse of that. But the paint apps and the sculpt are great. I love it. They have some good detail on it. His face captures Full Power Jiren perfectly. You can see it. You can see how it's him. You know, it's like he just came straight out of the manga. We got his nalgas right there, but the lower portion. And I like that they went with the matte colored for the paint for the pants. I think I have the glossy version of the original Full Jiren, so the matte looks way better in my opinion. If you guys like the glossy one, let me know in the comments. I want to know if you guys like the glossy one. But to be fair, this figure is a good solid B+. Like I said, there could be some added detail on all those little marks here. Probably some wash here would have been great on the edges of the gloves. You know, that would have been great to have. The gloves are like an off-white. They're not really white, but it does. I mean, he's been in battle for, I guess, what was the 45 minutes. And, you know, you're going to get dirty. Your gloves aren't going to be perfectly pristine white. And that's just the way it's going to be. So this figure is, for paint apps and sculpt, a solid B+. Real close to an A, but B+. You know, when they sculpt these figures, he's real hollow in the chest. So if this guy were to take a pretty big fall, this could possibly crack because it is hollow in there. So now let's get to everybody's favorite part, the articulation. Head moves up, moves down, swivel, butterfly joint, arm rotation, hinge, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, swivel, hinge, diaphragm joint back, forward, tilt, no waist rotation, leg kicks forward, kicks back, full power spread, swivel, bend at the knee, swivel, hinge, and the toe hinge. So what do you guys think of the articulation on Full Power Jiren? I think you can get some good poses in. We'll see. You know, I'll throw up some pictures later on. So now we're looking at the accessories that Jiren comes with. And as you can see, he has 4 different full head sculpts. It's not just face plates, it's full head sculpts. As you can see from the left to the right, he has looks like he's taking damage or he's upset. You know, but it's a cringe face. You know, he's basically mashing down on his teeth and his eyes are closed. And then we have his yelling face just to the right of that, where he's screaming, he's upset, and the detail on these faces are great. Then he has another cringe face with his eyes open. Basically, it looks like he's upset. And you could see the detail and you could feel what the sculptor is trying to convey from the action figure and through these head sculpts. It looks really nice. You know, the detail is really nice. The white on the face looks great for the teeth. I'm all white on the face. So, but I'm just seeing a lot of this shading right here on his cheeks and stuff, and to me it looks like he has like a 5 o'clock shadow. So I don't know if Jiren made a beard or got one in the middle of the Tournament of Power. This one doesn't have it as bad. This one looks great. You know, maybe it's just my pick of the litter, my quality control on the figure. Like this one, yeah, he does have some dark shading right here on the chin. I guess they're trying to convey the shadow for that. And then we have the one that's in the packaging. Looks great. The eyes are great. They're black, just a nice little white dot. This one looks a little sus right here. I was looking at it right now, not through the camera lens, but through the, like on the side, and that right pupil, it looks like he's looking to the right, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he looks like he's focusing on to the right. So those look really nice. They interchange pretty easily. They don't have a ball peg at the bottom. They actually have this little, you know, find the shape kind of thing, and it just pops on right such, and it gives you a good connection, and it's firm. So let's go on to the rest of the accessories. Now that we got the head sculpts out of the way, we can look at the hands that Mr. Jiren Full Power comes with. And he comes with a total of 4 pairs of hands. Now he has his 2-fisted hands. Those are already on him. I didn't think it was a big deal if I didn't showcase them. I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see the ones that weren't showcased in the beginning of the video, because you could see it on the figure. So these are the other pairs of hands he comes with. He has 2 wide open palm hands, 2 grasping hands, and 2 looks like karate chop hands. Now the grasping hands here, only the one for the left holds the effect piece that it comes with, which is a nice little clear, translucent, orange clear, translucent little ball here. That's supposed to be, you know, some kind of attack. And it does have grooves for the left hand to grasp it firmly, so it's not going to shake or fall out of its hand, so you can be able to get him, like if he's about to throw it, you can get good angles with that because it grasps it so well. I can demonstrate the grasping of it so you can see the grip on it, and it just clips on like so. The thumb goes inside, and yeah, you can rotate it any way you want, and it's not going to fall out of the hand. So that's really good that they offered this effect piece. I wish that they would give us more effect pieces. You know, I'd like more effect pieces. I'd like more accessories. I feel that they could do like an ultimate set with certain figures, like Goku. They could do an ultimate set where he has all of his transformations, one base body, and a bunch of different hands, you know, that does different poses that you can use, you know. And you saw that like at $100. They do that for Iron Man. I think they could do it for, you know, these figures as well. But the paint apps of this are just all white paint with a little bit of shading on it because he's wearing gloves. Not much to say there. Let's get back to the figure, guys. All right, so we pretty much looked at all this figure can do. There'll be some poses that'll be pushing up on there in a little bit that you'll be able to take up and take a look at. You know, hit the like button for all those little poses I did for you guys. You can also see them on my Instagram, also on my Facebook and my Twitter, so make sure to check that out. Link it in the description below. If you want to see the review of the Ultra Instinct Goku, also that's in the link below as well. But this figure is phenomenal. As I was taking pictures of this guy and playing around with them, because that's what action figures are for, playing around and collecting, I noticed that the way that they painted him and the way that the light was bouncing off the figure, it looked great. I mean, I was able to get some fantastic photos of this guy, and you guys could see them as they pop up. So let me know in the comments, guys, what did you think of this figure? Have you picked him up for yourself? I'd just like to hear to see what your guys' opinion is on it and what you guys think about it. And I really feel that this figure deserves to be in your collection. It's a really good figure, solid B+ all the way around. Just, you know, minor gripes. I wish there was just a little bit more energy effects. I have a big hope that, you know, S.H.Figuarts gives us more energy effects with the figures, along with the amount of heads and everything that they come with, because it makes a big difference for us to be able to display it and buy multiples of it, because we'll be able to use those in with other characters. Like, I had to pull this off my Kaioken Goku to be able to, you know, get this little shot here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little review that I do. I do tons of reviews, guys, and I want you guys to make sure to check all those out. And please remember to hit that like button, smash that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes, so that way we can get, you know, some good support and everybody in the world can see this channel. Any other information on the figure that I could see for it, it does feel, after messing around with them a little bit, some of the joints did get loose. I know I mentioned that the head is sturdy. Depending on how you tilt it or tilt it up, it does pop off quite easily. Just to give you guys an FYI on that, on the figure when it comes to the head. If you're posing his head to look straight up and things like that, just be careful. But he does get loose in the legs and also in the abdomen. And what also was pretty bad is that this figure doesn't come with a waist swivel. A waist swivel would have been kind of nice. It's super tight in the waist. Maybe it's just mine, but I feel that a waist swivel would have been, you know, good, and that would have put this figure at an A+ for sure. You know, perfectly A+ right there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and as always, I will see you guys on the next review.